8610. That's 30.
So I don't think you can even tell, but I just dropped off. I'm literally pulling out of Hubs' aunt's driveway right now. Kids are dropped off, and now I'm heading up to the salon, which my sister and her friend should already be there. I had to go home later and edit the vlog from yesterday. We were just so busy, and we had people over till like midnight, so I didn't have time to last night. I apologize. Whew. Last night was rough, dude. I don't know, like, I'm going to the doctor tomorrow for the girls' checkups, so hopefully they can give me some insight on Ruby's cough that has been lingering, but it hasn't been 2 weeks yet per se, so I'm pretty sure she's gonna get better like at the end of this week. I mean, I'm still lingering myself, so I understand. Gooby, though, my usually champion sleeper, all-night sleeper, aside from when she's sick. You know, when she's sick, she wakes up once or twice just crying because she coughs. I guess, you know, the pain from coughing, though there's a humidifier and all that, like, freaks her out. So usually I'll go in and just, like, lay her back down and give her, like, a hug, and then she's fine. Give her, like, a sip of Pedialyte, just a sip just to wash her throat because it's, like, dry. And she's fine usually. But last night, she woke up at, like, 5. Like, she slept until 5 a.m. and she was fine, but then when she woke up at 5, she sat up, and it wasn't like her usual, like, oh, I cough. She didn't cough at all. She was just crying, and I was like, oh, crap. That means something's, like, I don't think she's going back to sleep. So I stayed with her for, like, how long I usually would. When the second I started getting up, she started crying. And this is the girl who doesn't like the cuddle. I don't know, it was weird that she doesn't mind, like, after a few minutes of cuddle, she's like, okay, you can leave now. I want my own space, I want my own room. But she was so upset. So I let her cry it out, because she wasn't, like, trying to barf or anything. So I let her cry it out for like 15 minutes, and then she fell asleep. She fell asleep in less than 15. Like, it was maybe like, felt like 5, honestly. And then it was fine. Then she woke up again like 20 minutes later, crying again. And I was like, ugh. So that, like, repeated for like an hour to like 6, and then it was time for Hubs to get up for work. So Hubs at like 6:30, he went in, and he was laying with her, and I could see that he was trying to also, like, you know, like, calm her down. And then, like, right when she would, like, you know, start to go to sleep, we'd be like, okay, bye. You know, we wouldn't say bye, but we'd, like, you know, start to get up. But Gooby was just, like, not like, she was not trying to sleep. She would lay with us, but she was just not sleeping. Like, her eyes were open the entire time. So he ended up putting her bundled up in, like, this big, like, blanket, his blanket, in the playpen on the play couch. Despicable Me playing really, really low, and it just, like, kept her entertained enough that she fell back asleep. She knocked out, but we put her next to me originally, and she just wasn't sleeping. She was sitting there playing with my hair. And it was weird because, I mean, she's our champion sleeper. Like, we don't usually have to do any of these things with her. It's the first time in, like, her year and a half of living that we've ever had to, like, put her in the playpen, you know. But yeah, it was a rough night, man. So, like, from like 6 to 8, I was awake, and that sucked because Momo kept barking. Like, he was barking for his annoying reasons. Like, I would go upstairs and I'd feed him, and go upstairs and let him out, and I'd go upstairs and feed the tree, and it's so annoying. He was just barking at me. Like, it was so annoying. He's like, Mom, since Gooby's awake, I guess I'll be awake. But I think Momo can tell something's wrong with Gooby, because when I was putting on her shoes, he sat next to her at the stairs, and then he had his, like, nose against her face, and he doesn't usually do that. He's not that close to them usually, or even anyone. He stayed really close, kind of like, almost like she had food on her face, but she didn't. So I was like, oh. So now, she gets out of the chair. Sister, the one that's walking over there acting crazy, that's my sister. Then there's Lindsay, Kathy, somewhere around where I lost her, behind my sister. So we're here. I'm gonna eat. Oh, it's bright. But our hair is done. I'm gonna say our hair, like we're like a one-person thing. My sister's still there with her friends. They're not done yet, except for Lindsay is she was the first one who got dyed, so she is still she's getting dried right now, so she's almost done. But they're gonna send me pictures later. They all got like different hair. It's so cute, so cute. I am late for my sugaring appointment. I needed to be out of the salon by 3, but it is already 3:20, and we tried to get me on as fast as we could, but there's just a lot of us, so there it is. It's back, nothing new. So So I could film a Sephora haul, but it's really not that impressive since I'm going to review a lot of things. I'll show you guys now. I picked up the new NARS All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation that came out in Stromboli, and everyone was asking me to review it because it's new and it's supposed to last all day and it's supposed to be so good for you. So I'll be working on this review this week. A bunch of perfume samples, a lot of them because they're doing a 3 times the points perfume thing coming up. And this is a very tiny size of the Smashbox BB cream, which I wanted to try out. I've heard very, very good things, and this was one of those free gifts with purchase if you used a certain promo code, and that's why I like to make online orders. Aside from now that Sephora has free 2-day shipping, it's like Amazon Prime, but it's called Sephora Flash, and if you're a Rouge, you get it automatically. You usually get free 3-day shipping, or free 2-day shipping, same thing. The stock's better online, and unless I really need to swatch something or sample something, I usually just make an online order to get little things like this that don't cost any points or anything. Besame, I think it's called Besame, brightening vanilla face powder, which is supposed to be like the Ben Nye face powder. It's just a yellow face powder. It comes in a cute packaging like this, and then dump it out like this. It has like a nice seal on the inside too. You guys will have to wait to see it in a different video because I don't want to open it right now. But it's just a yellow face powder. I heard it's really good though. I used 500 of my points to get the Dr. Brandt anti-aging kit because I like the microderma braiding skin exfoliant. There's the new Needles No More thing in it, and this is an eye cream and the firming neck cream. And I do like their products. I don't really need very strong anti-aging stuff, but it's very expensive full price. Like, I think this is like close to $100. So getting the smaller size is great because that's all I really need. So it works very, very well though. And the last thing is something I definitely didn't need. This is the Givenchy Prism Libre, and this is the second shade, which is the Taffet Beige one, Taffetas Beige? I don't know. But it's basically 4 different colors that blend together to make a beautiful, color. And it is, yeah, it's gorgeous. I looked at swatches online, so this is what it looks like, and it has 4 colors, and then they all blend together to make a beautiful, like, radiant face powder, supposedly. So you just mix them all together, and you can just see how beautiful it is, but it's like stupid expensive because Givenchy is so expensive. This is my first Givenchy product ever. Change of plans. Dinner's actually done. This is tikka. Eat it. I'm eating with rice at least, and then I'm also going to make some guac right now. Anyway, so as you guys can hear, the girls are showering and Gooby's in a bad mood for some reason. I don't know. At his aunt's house, she said she was like perfect today. She didn't whine or cry at all, but of course she saved it all for us. So I just finished wiping down the countertops, doing it, and then gotta edit this. Doughboy's here. There he is. There's nothing else going on right now. I gotta pack. As you guys saw already, clothes folded everywhere. Lord Jesus! My daybed is still like crazy. So I'm gonna do that. I'll finish editing. I need a shower. Hubs was pooping, so I was waiting till he's done pooping because I don't know, it's not in the mood to like smell that while I was showering. I wanted to show the girls, but they're kind of naked and crying right now, so I'm sorry guys. I know I'm not that interesting of a vlog, but hope you enjoyed regardless, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with the girlies.